Welcome back to episode 5 of season 5. In this 8th season episode of Raising Kanan. It's your boy Carcino here. Let's not forget to go through this so everybody can understand what happened. This was the explosive episode, what you saw from the trailers. Everybody wanted to get the grease cooking. They've been laying out the whole foundation of the plan. They've been having it go the way that they wanted to go for so long. Like the build up with Marvin. But now with the failed hit on Stefano from season 4, or episode 4 rather, here we are, where Stefano can't let it go. And now he's already implied to Manhattan's boss, Pino, hey, she tried to take me out. Now, are you going to still protect her because I want to take her out? And already, instantly. Good, healthy money. So her plan was going to perfection. What she need to do, had rough nights and played smooth things over with him, she would be in smooth right now. They'd have been doing their thing in Queens. She'd have been doing her thing in Manhattan, which was 10 times bigger than what they were doing. Everything would have been business. But Rock, shooting up the corners, just like the hit. So now all hell's breaking loose. And now everybody's got to suffer because of it. Marvin is the one that always is on the line for all of this. His heart is on the strength. So Marvin's always the one that's got to toe the line because he's the one that got the most to lose out of all of this, right? Now, Stefano is just not going to let things go. He's not. He's refusing to let the thing die. You tried to take my life. So he talks to Kanan to say, hey, look, I might have to put your mom down. And I'm just like, look, that's your mother, and you on our side, so I need to know where you stand. Do what you gotta do. I don't care what you gotta do with her. Whatever she did, she probably deserved it anyway. So, right? So here we are. Now, what people are not seeing is Pino knows Rock is lying. From the moment, she didn't fool Pino at all. Pino just doesn't care because he really hates. He really hates him. So it goes back to what Rock said in the beginning. These Italians is like caught in a pissing contest with each other. And it's like, I'm bigger than you, but you think you're bigger than me. And oh yeah, this was funny. They ended up beating down this guy because they just had a random guy they needed to have beat up by Kanan and Breeze. To show them doing more violence. That's all that scene was really about. It didn't have any place in the whole story whatsoever. Now, when you see this guy in multiple scenes back to back to back, something's about to happen. Now, I never knew he would be whacked, but it would make sense. Because after Pino put his threat down, it led no choice because he did not want to get involved in the Italian war whatsoever. So Mr. Linguini was going to take care of him. He knew that. He was like, Mr. Linguini is going to try to put him down. I know that. And Stefano is not about to lay down. Now, Marv goes to see the little girl, and they keep saying they know she's lying, and she's finding out what he's talking about the investigation with the case. As I told you, this case is going to doom Marv. And it might get to the situation where Juke might have to put the little girl down to save Marv. It's going to be crazy. Because she going to tell. As you can see right here, he's really going over the moves, telling them about DEF CON, telling them about the connection. We don't know if Breeze is lying or somebody lied to Breeze. But we know the DEF CON story don't add up. A lot of it don't add up with DEF CON, with him, period. Now, DEF CON died in prison. So how did Rock kill and take out DEF CON? That don't even make sense. She was with High Point in the very first episode. So she was with High Point in the first episode. How did we get here? That don't make any sense. See, they expect you not to go research or find out any information. I had to go back to the first episode of Raising Kanan. And she was with High Point. Now, if you'd have said High Point, then I said okay. So, yeah, so after the sit down, right, this was just a pissing contest. But it's a fill-out contest, too. Because Pino is not stupid. He know I backed you. That's what he's like. He know I backed you. He knows I'm lying to him, which really pisses him off. And he's ready to read this whole situation. And he's like, hey, I know that son of a bitch gonna try to kill me. Probably not now, but eventually he will. I know guys like this. So he knows eventually I'm gonna have to put him down. But the fact that you took a shot at him was like, wow, what balls? Because he wants it done. He wants that guy taken out. And there's going to be no repercussion if she's to take him out. Now, Flossie has to worry about her girls. Marvin's there to smooth shit over with her, but Flossie's worried about her girls. And Juke in this damn cop situation, which is really just like, okay, you're going to have a cop under your thumb. But it's like, is this the way to fast track Juke into who she's going to be? Like, what do we need her in the lesbo scenes for? We don't even need that at this point. We know she's gay. Okay? So she gets to go by her little side piece now because she was too attached to the other chick. So this is when they conspire to plan because he knows he can't come at the Rock directly, but cutting off her supply means everything. So what does he do? He goes to Breeze, and Breeze is like, look, personal is anything, but what's this got to do with business? And he was like, look, this ends with her dead. Now, he was supposed to be none and void in this whole thing. Now, we ain't seen Snap and Pops in about 2 episodes. They the ones that's been out of the scene, and we didn't see more of the Linguini man all through the damn show. And he was supposed to be just a silent partner. But he's so motivated about Rock, and how this chick then got dick whipped already is crazy. I liked her better when she was saying, I'm a hoe. Leave me alone. I'm a hoe. Let me be a hoe. I was like, don't be that hoe, girl. Knock yourself out. Be that hoe. I'm a hoe. I'm like, man, I go back to watch that episode just to watch that part all over again. Stop buying me things. I'm a hoe. So you see her messing up a client. And then you find out this ain't the first time she done messed up a client. Flossie was like, one day you're late You're sleeping with this person. You're acting like you don't want to do this no more. Then quit. If you don't want to be a hoe no more, tell Kanan, look, I'm out the whole game. So now, you know, he wanted to find out what's going on. Marvin gets himself all the way involved with the cop story now because he didn't involve himself. He didn't show himself, put the money in the damn envelope for you, and got himself 100% into the mix. Why? I have no idea. So now he's letting Rock know, like, Rock, listen, I covered for you. But Pino is smart. Pino knows what he wants. As both Italians are really pulling on the string here. Pino knows I can get what I want. And if something happens to the blacks, it ain't on me. I'm cool with this. Rock's going to do my dirty work. But your son, I hear, is working over there. That's quite a conflict of interest. But I think discipline with a strong hand is required here, don't you think? And she knows what he means. She's like, I'm not going to put him down, but you're going to have to do something to show your loyalty to Pino now because he just backed you. So she knew, like, damn, I can't put him down, but Kanan really got to get fucked up here. She knew taking out that little man wasn't going to do nothing. She had to make sure a message was sent, and that message was through Marvin. Because Marvin was confused as to what is driving all this. But she was also confused with not knowing how far Marvin would go. So she was rolling the dice. And she became emotionally unstable. Now, Flossie, she went and sat down out of respect. She said, let me sit down with Linguini. And then they showed a Jeopardy scene where you see Breeze watching Jeopardy, and he's in the same room he was where doggone, it doesn't seem like the same setup, where the TV was in the same direction, where Kanan walks in to see him watching Jeopardy. Breeze ain't time to get scared. That's where he had Tyreek sitting in that same apartment. Now, Joaquin gets it. As soon as he's in the bathroom, he tells Breeze, one day this is going to happen to you. Breeze is like, I know, and I have it coming. Meaning that he understands his destiny. He understands this is it. Kanan is like, damn, dog, this is crazy. Because Kanan had no idea what they were coming to do. The mission wasn't explained to him. Kanan don't like to operate in this fashion. So now this Detective Howard situation comes back around. Like, why do they keep throwing in Detective Howard? Hey, don't forget to hit the like button too. YouTube and you know, Lionsgate do not like to promote this video when I put them out. So the hell with them. Yeah, whenever I do Raise Your Kanan, they just don't even push my video. Period. So I say Alpha Mall. Now, donate to the Cash App, which is Carcino. And don't forget also my Patreon is Carcino for life. We're not gone yet. No, stay with me now. Stay with me. I just wanted to get that off. Now, Everybody know this detective story is crazy. You know it. So when everybody started to make a play, and when I mean make a play, I mean make a distance dash for perfection. Everybody's got this goal they want to get to in this big mystery, Detective Howard investigation. Like, what are they gonna do? Pin this on rock? So now, what he think is a cold case, Detective Howard was what he was supposed to be trying to find out. And what they ended up finding out is that this case, Famous was killed right when the FBI was trying to find out what happened to Howard. That's when he ended up dying. So as the cases got weirder and people got more and more into their feelings, this thing started to fall up on its own head, grow its own tail, and go from there. He's like, oh, this leads to Howard. This is a bigger thing than I thought. And she wants me to investigate it, and it's leading back to Detective Howard. This is the job I was supposed to do anyway when I got it in. While the old cap is retired. Now Raquel is telling him, look, we out of moves. I know Kanan, he's not through messing with me and our business. We're hurt. Joaquin is hit. We down bad. We got to strike now. If we don't strike now, Marvin, we doomed. We have to hit back now. Marvin is like, look, we already, okay, we got backed by Pino. You know, I understand going for this. I'm not understanding why we going out to Kanan there. He don't understand all that. So, you know, Juke ain't seen Kanan, but like once. So it made her check up on Kanan, see what's going on with him. Kanan, she tells him about Famous and she got a cop. She want to work the cop. She was like, look, it wasn't Rock then. Why are you telling me something I already know? He's like, well, don't you want to know who killed him? None of that matters now. Like, what do you mean? So now this kid got to get it because of Kanan. That's how she looks at it. She's frustrated. She's got to kill another kid because of Kanan. She's coming undone. She's reactionary. Marvin is super pissed. Like, I'm tired of you putting it on her. And then she was, look, Kanan killed Lou. He put our brother down. And she purposely didn't tell Marvin the details. Like it was an accident. So Marvin going over there like he just put him down like a dog. And Marvin gave him the beatdown of all beatdowns that Kanan really deserved. Like he told you, you guys are minor leagues. I'm a gangster. I breathe this. I live this. Y'all just playing in the streets. I don't care how many bodies you didn't put down. He tells you, he killed your Uncle Luke. So now it's lit. Next time I see you, I'm a kid. He was better off doing it then, boy. He was better off doing it then because you know it's going to be hell or high water come next episode. Oh, it's going to be hell or high water next episode. Nobody playing no type of game. You already know what time it is. You already know. So stop playing. Get in line. Get ready. Because these next 3 episodes are all going to be fire. This is where the explosions take place. The stages are set. That the Italians are using them as guinea pigs to get their jobs done. Stefano got a major problem with Pino, and Pino is like they all using the black folks to get what they want. So Stefano is using Pino to get what he wants, and vice versa. Pino is using Rock to try to kill Stefano. Like, you're going to have to kill Stefano now, because Stefano is going to keep coming. Now, I'm going to protect you, but you're going to have to punish Stefano by punishing your son. Now, that's going to put pressure on Stefano to do something stupid, so now I can kill him. Because they all got somebody they got to respond to. So now Pino is like, look, she's a tenant. Now, when she can't afford to pay her rent, then hey, I can't protect her no more. Then that's it. So now that she cut off with the supply, and that's why Joaquin got it, now he's like, I don't want her crippled at the knees and taken out of the game that way. I want her gone. That's the only thing that's going to please Stefano. Stefano don't care about nothing else. Rock gotta go. That's all we know. So if all we know is Rock gotta go, guess what's going to happen with Rock? She gotta go. Pack him up. So if you know how this playing out, then you can see how it's going to play out. Nothing nice is coming. Nothing but more drama. My prediction is Snap and Pops will be back shortly, probably in episode 7 or 8 as things start being revealed. But I got to hold off on my predictions because they're already getting pissed at me. So I'm going to bite my tongue for now. But I still am holding strong that I think that Marvin might die. But he might go to jail. Well, no, because I still got Juke killing the little girl. But we're going too far. Let me stop. All right, y'all, I'm out. Peace.